Let me tell you a story about real resilience, not the kind that's taught in leadership seminars or that belong in self-help books, but the kind that's based on real experience. By way of example, I'd like to present to you the thought about the fact that the people of Jamaica, my home of origin, recently experienced Melissa, a hurricane that came with 185 miles of hurricane power. And as the people prepared, they were filmed dancing, singing, playing dominoes. And of course, social media went abuzz with why aren't the Jamaicans preparing for this horrible hurricane? To which they responded, to us, it's no problem, man. You see, real resilience is the kind where we fight not with our bodies, not with activity, but with our minds. You see, they understood that real resilience meant self-care. For a long time as a leader, I had forgotten that. And I focused instead on going to the next level, paying my dues, working harder and harder, but not smarter, until one day my body said, enough. And I learned in the forced stillness that I need not confuse resilience with endurance. So here's what I learned. I learned that you cannot heal in the environment that made you sick in the first place. And that as a leader, one must answer the call. What call is that? That is the call where we teach others that true resilience in our organizations that we lead is really about self-care. And so the call for the leader is to answer the responsibility to transform one's self as we transform others. That is true resilience. True resilience, true power is to remain true to your commitment, to remain whole, where you fight for a world where suffering is not required in order to achieve. Thank you for listening.